This is one of those videos where taking the thumbnail is actually an arm workout. Hello fellow makeup lovers, how are you guys doing today? I am excited for this video slash a little nervous because I wasn't sure whether to film this or not, but I got some requests from y'all that you wanted to see it, so I thought I would go ahead and just throw it up real quick. If this is not the content for you, that's completely fine. I will see you in tomorrow's video, no worries. But I recently went on a trip. It was a trip that was meant for nourishing relationships inside the beauty community, creators and friends. It was amazing, but a few brands came along the way and decided to sponsor different portions of the trip and include a goodie bag, which was not what we planned for at all to begin with. I am very grateful, very overwhelmed. I have so much new makeup to play with from a bunch of different brands. I've got some swag goodies I thought I would show you as well, and then also two things that I purchased myself, which I thought I would just like slide in the front of like what I got in Charleston, just like being a little tourist. Let's go ahead and jump on in. So you know I'm a sucker for a coffee cup, and I'm a sucker for a small coffee shop, and when we got to the house, we looked up coffee shops near us, and I saw one that was called Bad Bunny's Coffee, and as a Bad Bunny stan, I was like, I love it. So here's what the coffee cup looks like. It's a little dirty because I'm drinking a cup of coffee right now, but it was the cutest coffee shop. I definitely recommend stopping there if you're ever in Charleston. And then my boyfriend and I do this thing where we have been buying a Christmas ornament everywhere that we go, and it's really fun because then like putting up our Christmas tree, it's like all these memories and ornaments that like mean something to us, and like we remember every trip and we like go out of our way to like find the coolest ornaments. So even though he wasn't with me, I wanted to get an ornament from Charleston, and there was actually a Christmas store, and I picked this out, and it was extra fun because Lauren May Beauty and Kelsey Brianna ended up getting the exact same Christmas ornament. So now I know that we're gonna have it on all of our trees, but this is just a little pineapple that says Charleston, South Carolina, and it has like little lights, and it's so cute. That's all the shopping I did myself because it ended up being very busy, no time to shop. So when we got into our rooms, it was laid out super beautifully, and I was really excited because we got a little hat from BK Beauty. I love a good hat, and actually this is gonna come in clutch because I like wearing hats to the gym, and I've been asked twice now based on like wearing like a Yankees hat, something about the Yankees, and I'm like, I don't know anything. Like, I just took this hat from my boyfriend. I don't know who's switching with who. Like, don't ask me, don't even look at me. So yeah, I feel like this represents me a little bit more. It's kind of funny right now because I have a bun in, but I love it. And then BK Beauty also gave us a sweatshirt, which I am such a cozy sweatshirt lover. So when it gets cold again, I'm gonna be all about this. We also got a Lululemon fanny pack. I've personally never purchased anything from them, but I am a fanny pack girl. So I was really excited about this. It's just like a cute nude shade, goes with everything. And it actually has so much space. And then lastly, for like, oh, I almost forgot something. I need to go run to my bedroom because I kind of have things everywhere, but they also gave us a beach towel that had our name embroidered, which is so cute. I can't wait to go to the beach and use this. Okay, look how cute this water cup is. I think it's supposed to be a dupe for the Stanley Cup, which I don't own. And I like thought about purchasing because I was like, oh, that might fit better in my car kind of vibes, but I'm so happy I didn't because now I have this one. It says, kindness is the ultimate beauty hack, BK Beauty. And then they also put our names on it, and it's like such a cute purple color. I'm so excited to be hydrated. Okay, so I have a little pouch here, and the pouch is from ColourPop. We had a bunch of ColourPop goodies in it, but right now I just went ahead and added all the BK Beauty lipsticks, the BK Beauty lip liners, and then also I have a few lippies from ColourPop, which I'm wearing one right now that I got. This is the Oh Snap shade. I think it's super, super pretty. I do want to do a full video on the BK Beauty lipsticks since they added some new shades, but I already own some of these. I went ahead and pulled them out so that I can put the extra ones away, like to give to friends and family or for a giveaway or something. But yes, we got their new shades. We also have the BK Beauty travel kit here, which I already own, and it's just like a little traveling case, and then it has a few of their brushes in a smaller size, and I do really like this. I was thinking I might give this to my boyfriend's mom because I feel like she'll like it, and I already have so many BK Beauty brushes because I purchased them myself, and then they sent me the entire line, and then they sent me the additions, and then I got like extras on the trip, so I am so set when it comes to BK Beauty. All right, next I have some goodies from Unearthly Cosmetics. Their Don't Be Jelly palette, their highlighters, and also some lippies, which I literally just filmed a video on. It should already be live. It's what I have on my face right now. So I'll make sure to link that down below for y'all. And Unearthly was super cute because their products came in this bag and they actually have their logo here. It comes with an extra strap to make it even longer so you can do like a little bit of a crossbody moment. So I'm obsessed. Like, I feel like that was like the cutest idea. We also got the new Sigma cream blushes, which I was very interested in these. I actually debated on purchasing one of them, so I'm excited to have them now. The shade that I really, really like, where is it? Quarter Rosa. It looks so pretty. Like, look at that. Such a pretty neutral. I love a cream blush. I'm excited to test it out and compare it to some of my favorite formulas. So I got 4 of those bad boys. Also some skincare from Undefined Beauty, which I don't really know anything about them. I also have a face wash from them, which I think is still in my luggage, which I haven't unpacked because that's who I am as a person. But I did use their night serum a few times and I did like it. It definitely is very oily though and takes like all night to soak in. So just depends on your personal preference. They also included some clips from ColourPop, and I've never been a clip girl. I don't know, like, is it cute? Is it me? Maybe I'll keep like 2 myself just to try it out, try the trend, but I'll probably end up giving the rest to my little sister because she's into those kind of things. We also got some lashes from BK Beauty, which I didn't realize that they came out with lashes. I think I missed that. But I did go ahead and wear the Day Club ones already, and they were pretty comfortable. Actually, you know what? The Undefined Beauty cleanser is right here, and I actually use that every night of the trip. We also received the entire Ofra and Samantha March collection, which I do already own. And then from Ofra, we also received a bunch of skincare. And then there's a Tinseltown sparkling topper, which these just look like they're like little eyeshadow toppers, I think. I'm not really familiar with them. And then also a pressed powder from them. We also have the Sigma New Mod eyeshadow palette, which I don't own. It looks like it's kind of like a berry warm color story. I'm not sure if I'm gonna open this one just because I already opened a different neutral palette from the trip. From Undefined Beauty, we also got a sun serum. It says it's a broad spectrum tinted SPF 50. Ooh, I didn't even see this until just now. I was overwhelmed. But I have been all about the SPF. I've really been loving the e.l.f. one specifically. Look how cute this bottle is. I am gonna try that tomorrow. Oh, and then lastly from Ofra, we also got some cream blushes, which came in like a little set. Well, it says it's a cheek and lip cream, but I was specifically about this one called Heart Eyes. I just saw the pink and I was like, that is me. To a T. Also got some Garnier cleansing water, and then we got their cleansing eco pads, which are reusable. I already used one and I have the cleansing water in my bathroom. I really like these because they're so soft, and I feel like I've used other cleansing pads like this and they were not as soft, and I felt like I was like trying to take my eyeball out of my eye when I was rubbing it. So I'm a fan. I would definitely buy more of them. I'll wash them, keep using them. Happy with those. Oh no, I have another thing from Unearthly Cosmetics. It got lost in the bottom. It's a lip gloss. Oh, it's a pinky gloss. I could have used that today. Damn it. Okay, it's the shade Juice. From Sigma, we also got their Tint and Tame Brow Gel in the shade Clear. I will definitely give that a go. We got their makeup brush cleanser and tool, and I've owned this before. I've completely used it before. I do really like it. The problem is just that, like, for me personally, I can't imagine like spending the money to pay for this over and over again because it has the brush cleaner inside and it works really well, but it just, I feel like I could just use a cleanser by itself. I can use baby wash, which is what I normally use, like baby shampoo to clean my brushes. So I like this, but it's definitely a luxury to me. Like, I'll use it up 100%, but I don't know that I would buy it again or that I would like buy it on my own. We also have the Sigma Switch Instant Shade Remover, and I didn't realize I have this already and I've been using it all wrong. Apparently, like, this one's like for highlighter, this one's for blush, this one's for eyeshadow, this one's for foundation. So it like takes different types of products off differently depending on what brush it is. And I was just like with an eyeshadow brush, like doing the whole thing. So I probably should have read. I need to figure out where it is because I already own it. I want to pull it back out. I want to use it correctly. Then from Sigma, I don't know where the other one is because I know I had 2 of these, but this is the lip oil. And I was very excited to see that we got these because I love them. They're so nice. This one is the shade Hush. And I think this might actually be the shade that I own that the like top broke off, unfortunately, but I use these all the time. I love their lip oils. They're such a comfy, glossy formula. Now everything else that we have to talk about is from ColourPop. So I have their hyaluronic acid tinted moisturizer, and I have the shade Fair 4N and Fair 2W. And I really like this, but I'm convinced that it makes me break out every time I use it. But maybe I'll give it another go because it is really, really beautiful on the skin, and maybe my skin has changed its mind. Maybe it's not being so petty anymore. I also have their shadow stick in the shade Metallic? No, So Into You. They did also give me some gel liners, and I love their gel liners, especially a brown one. I love it. I also have their face powder in the shade Fair 1, which I'm pretty sure I already own. I have it put away, but the mirror came super broken on this one. So my thought process is that like I'll just like kind of like put it away like this for now, keep it safe, and then when I like start hitting paint on the other one or like get closer to finishing it, I can switch out this like replacement and still make it work. I also ended up with their concealer in 2 different shades. So I have Fair 05W and Fair 10 Neutral. So I have the shade Fair 03C in the Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation, and then also the shade Fair 10N, which I don't think I ever used this before. I don't think I owned this. I only used the tinted moisturizer, and I wore this and I ended up having it on my face for like a solid probably like 15 hours, and it wore so nicely. It looked so good. It stayed in place. The only spot that it moved at all was where my sunglasses were. So I was actually really impressed by this. They also gave us their no filter setting powder. This is the shade Banana. I don't know, is it gonna work for me, or it might be too, I don't know. I have not used a yellow under eye powder in years. I think the last time I used it was like the ABH contour kit. Throwback. I used to live for that. And then we have a Super Shock shadow in the shade Adaption. Then we have some different face products, which I ended up with this. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a blush or a bronzer, but I definitely won't be able to make that work. Unfortunately, I wish I had exchanged that on the trip because I did have extras. And then I have this blush here, which is called Roxbury Drive, and it's actually coming out. The glue didn't work, so I need to re-glue it, but it's a really pretty peachy shade. I have a highlighter here, which I haven't used. Oh, they also gave me Lunch Money, which I used to love Lunch Money. I've panned it completely. I think it's actually in my makeup bag. I was very happy to own that again. And then I also have this blush here called Staycation, which is a really beautiful hot pink. Actually, Amanda gave me this one because it was hers. And she already owns like everything that ColourPop has ever made. So she was like, why don't you just take it? Especially because I'm obsessed with pink blushes right now. And then we've got 2 eyeshadow palettes here. So we have the Bare Necessities palette, which I did not plan on buying ever because it is very neutral, but I ended up using it to follow along with the Bridal Makeup Artist. And I did like it. Like, it's a nice palette. I mean, I like the quality of the Mega palettes from ColourPop. I actually really want to buy the Aurora one. Now that I think about it, it was in my cart when we were driving back, and then I got distracted and I didn't click checkout. But yeah, I mean, it does what it needs to do, but I'm definitely like, if I had to choose anything, it would be Stone Cold Fox all day long. And then they also gave us the Heavy Petal palette, which is pretty. It does have like a pressed glitter in it, but it looks less pressed glittery. Like, maybe I could use it. I don't know. I don't know if it's an actual glitter. Let me just, I feel like it feels more like an actual shadow, and it's really pretty. I also use this shade Full Sun on my inner corner, and I liked it because it had like a little pinky duochrome moment. This shade looks really beautiful. And then last but not least, we have the Feather Effect Brow Pen from ColourPop, which they did give me the shade Light Brown. I'm not sure if that's gonna work for me or not. Normally I wear their shade like Warm Blonde, I think is what it's called. I've never used a brow product like this. Oh, actually, you know what? I used one from Kat Von D years ago, but it was way bigger than this. I guess you can just like draw brow hairs in. I don't know. I'm gonna have to give it a go when I'm feeling courageous. That is everything. That was a huge haul, like just doing the most. Oh, you know what? Actually, I have one more thing to mention because it's right in front of me and I'm obsessed. This mirror that ColourPop gave us, it's everything. So it's like really slim for packing. I mean, to me, this is slim. I'm sure to some people it's not, but it's just a little mirror. You can put it out like this and you have it standing up, and then you can also turn it on, and it has different light settings, a little cooler, a little bit warmer. I have actually started using it to film with because my other mirror was like really high up and I'd always worry about getting into the frame. Now I have this in front of me and I don't have to worry about that. I also brought this in the car with me to do my makeup the other day because I love doing my makeup in the car because I'm always running late, and I just like kind of had it like leaning like this, and I had all of my makeup on this, like set out really nice and just organized. It wasn't the vibe like on a turn because like things were like going all different ways, but I love it. So that is everything. I am really, really grateful. I hope that you guys found this enjoyable to watch. I didn't want to film it necessarily because I was like, I don't want to come across as like braggy or like look what I got, but you guys asked for it. You said you wanted to see this video, so here I am to fulfill your every need. Let me know if there's anything that you want to see videos on, reviews on, first impressions, anything that you want more content on. Basically, feel free to leave it in the comments, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.